Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Cruz. And here it comes. Missed with a changeup, and we're underway from Queens. Ripped to first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
On the ground to third. Fry. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now J.D. Martinez right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 outs. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the first. So now here's the Mets DH, Willie Castro. The pitch. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And another ball. And the righty deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Two now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. So he blasts one out the other way. His 9th homer of the year. It's 1-0. And now here's Jeff McNeil. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one lifted to left. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Here's Brandon Nimmo upstairs. Singing, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The 1-1. Martinez running hard to get it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. On the ground to short. Cruz out to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Just off the inside edge.
Well, I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over on a changeup. Get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
Next offering upstairs. Swings through that.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Toss to Bell, and that takes care of Alonso. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Up and in, and it's 1-0. missing low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that is the inning.
Put your hands up, hands up. You single and ain't looking for no man. Got your own, you ain't gotta run a stand. Give me a chance. I got my band.
Back here at Citi Field, Bryan Reynolds here. Reynolds, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Here comes a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. And that one hammered. That's back. That's back some more. And that is gone. A gigantic blast. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Righty delivers. In the air, right side. Leverett should have this one. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jack Suwinski at the plate now. That's ball 1. There's a strike.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That's outside. And a count 2-1. High fly ball out to center field. Under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Henry Davis in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Breaking ball inside. 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Now fly ball to right center. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Jones back to work. In the air, right field. Reynolds hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Here's the rookie right fielder, Alvin Leverett.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. Ripped to short. Cruz out of first. He's out. And here is David Fry.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Queens, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. Severino back to work.
That's the ball.
And ball one. Next pitch is outside. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Cruz batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Taylor on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And he deals. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Got one close, ruled a ball. Full count now.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a ball popped up. Settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezequiel Duran. Grounded out his first time up. That's off the mark. Ball one.
1-0.
That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Bryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for New York, Drew Gilbert. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. And that's a leadoff double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Castro in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Jeff McNeil stands in. Doubled his first time up. Fouled off. He was late. The Mets down by a pair here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That's inside. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Nimmo batting with one down, takes a strike. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. In the air, left side. Martinez pulls it down. Here's Pete Alonso.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. The Pirates leading by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Cruz zips it across. Inning over.
Come on with that warning to get you. You can get this from such a short distance.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Brandon Bell. And the right-hander back to work. Ball one on a pitch inside.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And another ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Severino spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jack Suwinski, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis. Flied to right his first time. Hard hit, but right at him and left. Bottom 4, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The right-hander back to work. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Cruz moving under it. And there's one down. And now, Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Get out of town. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-3. Alvin Leverett up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. 0-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball. Two strikes.
Got him looking. Out number 2. And next for the Mets, David Fry. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground right side, and foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Fry started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You so electric, baby.
Back here at Citi Field. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Taylor, a former Gold Glove winner, 34-year-old vet.
That's the ball.
And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Wouldn't chase that time. Fly ball to right. 1 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And a foul ball. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Severino kicks, deals. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. And that one is inside. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now it's going to be Ezequiel Duran. 1 for 2. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase.
1 strike.
And a 1-1. Fastball for a strike. All tied up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Now this is in the air down the line. Leverett drifts towards it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Caught him looking for the K. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Drew Gilbert. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Hayes under it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. So the batting order turns over. This is Willie Castro. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
McNeil up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 outs. And that is in for a strike. Now 2-1. And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fly ball down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No strike.
McNeil at second with 2 down. That one ripped but foul. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and down. A massive home run. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 5-3. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Good eye right there. And another ball. Payoff pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Hayes settles under this one. Nabs it. That is the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, J.D. Martinez.
That's the ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul ball there. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. And another ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. 1 out, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And that chance handled. The flip to the pitcher covering. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Up next for the Pirates, Brandon Bell. He's already homered in this game. That's inside. Ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 and 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having.
Pitching change here, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Now batting key Bryan Hayes. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Leverett pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. of the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Alexander.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's a strike. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And they add a run. It's 6-3. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And strike one to the catcher.
One strike.
One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Goes down looking. So up next for New York, Alvin Leverett. And that's in the dirt. The 1-1. And a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
One down, base is empty. Hot shot to third. Throws to first in time. David Fry up now for the Mets. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Big stock center field.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
That's in there, and the count even at 1. And another ball. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
2-2.
That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Out to center. Taylor brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brooks Raley.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Suwinski leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Ball 1 there.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Foul ball. The Mets leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. Gilbert ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
That one fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. And it skips in the dirt. To third, Fry. Whips it across. That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Willie Castro. On the mound now for the Pirates, Scott Effross.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Ground ball scooped up. Bryan Hayes in plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's going to be Jeff McNeil. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Trying to bunt his way on, and he grabs it foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That's in there. That's strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Just missed. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ripped to third. Hayes to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Jorge Lopez takes over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Duran, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
One, 2 now. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Off balance feed. There's 1. On to first. Double play. And Martinez.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Got out.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 16th homer of the year. It's 6-5.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. Brandon Bell, the next Pirate to hit. That's a little bit low. Looking to get the tying run on base. Toss to Alonso. Yeah, they get Belt for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Queens. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And a pitch. Effross in his 4th year. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Next one misses. 1-2 the count.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. Throw, save. And that was close. Francisco Alvarez digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Lindor at first, one gone. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. This one blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-5. And next for the Mets, Alvin Leverett. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
With a new arm on the mound, Jose Hernandez. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now David Fry. And that's in for a strike. Oh, 2 now. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. Hammered down the line, could be extra bases. Leverett around second, headed for third. Coming home.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now here is Drew Gilbert. 1 out, the runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 out and a runner at second. Martinez running hard to get it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Willie Castro up now for the Mets. And now one moves his feet. Runner at third, 2 away. In the air, left field. Martinez has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Austin Adams.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryan Hayes. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball one. That's out to center field. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And the batter now, Jack Suwinski. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch, not close. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Fry moving under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Adams is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaubel. Thanks for joining us.